This is my crib. We practice in the basement. Follow me down. I'll admit the room is a bit of a shithole, but it's a room nonetheless. Around the corner.
Keeps falling down. Where can we put it?
What do you mean you don't know? It's your house. Oh, fuck this.
Fuck you.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
As you can see, we're really organised.
Oh, yeah.
Ollie's sister's fit.
Fuck off!
We'll just put this out here.
Right, so how are we going to start this one?
Like
Right, so you guys should start with this one.
What?
So you guys start on this
I
one.
thought they started like chords and I come in.
Right, so you do that twice round.
Started off with me and Theo doing some acoustic shit, where we'd just like go busking and play covers, and I think the only song I had written at that point was Catherine.
We played some pubs.
Yeah,
That was about it.
Some pub gigs, and then I think we only had 2 originals at that point. I'll write like the lyrics down when I'm thinking about something. Sometimes I've already got guitar bits written, like if I just come up with a little riff or something when I'm playing, but usually it starts off with the lyrics and then I might think of a bit of a melody in my head and then just pick up the guitar and see what happens. So usually when I've written the lyrics and come up with a tune for it all, I've just got like the blueprint of it there. Then usually I'll just spend like maybe a couple of days just adding to it, so making it a bit more complex, writing bridges, stuff like that, you know, trying to make the chorus a bit more complex. Because when you get songs like Catherine, like, because that was the first one and I was like 15, 16 when I wrote that, it was just like pretty simple. It was mainly just about getting the words out and, you know, having the music rather than making them, you know, gel as much as the other songs do. After I've got it sorted.
You take it to a practice.
Yeah, I'll bring it to a practice and then Alex will come up with a drum beat. And then we'll just kind of work from there, and then I'll come up with some like lead lines or whatever.
That's how we'll kind of work, you know, who starts it off, how we finish it, how we kind of structure it in a way, because Jake will have, you know, the guitar lines, the vocal melody and whatever, but we won't, like, you know, the rest of us will kind of help pick a kind of a good structure for it, what we think will work best, and we'll all kind of work together to think, like, how we're going to make this sound as good as it can sound.
Rhythm. You and Alex are the rhythm section. No, we need to get this one done.
See when you're going into like, you go like, it's like, I can see it go like.
Right, so why don't you keep the rhythm then? Theo, shut the fuck up.
You're a fucking idiot.
Oh, usually something bad will happen. I'll end up doing something stupid, or yeah, in fact I think all the songs are about that. I don't know, sometimes if something pisses me off, like that, the Kardashian tune, which we haven't quite named yet, I don't think. No, call it Kardashian tune for now. I was just sitting on the bus and I ended up getting really pissed off about the Kardashians in particular, and just kind of once again wrote the lyrics just on my iPod.
Jay gets pissed off at a lot of shit.
Yeah,
so
I forget a lot of songs.
Shorter content.
So that's good, because lyrics, like, some people don't really like doing that, but the lyrics, like, that's where it all starts for me, and that's my favourite.
You usually start with the lyrics, don't you?
Yeah, so it's anything that, you know, it just depends how I'm feeling. I mean, recently I've been trying to write differently, so before everything was always, you know, meant to be quite dark, quite dramatic and fucking cataclysmic by the end of it.
Metaphors.
Yeah, lots of metaphorical shit. But this time, like with that new tune that I wrote, it's trying to be like add some variance to it. So when you go to one of our gigs, it's not always just me shouting my head off, pissed off about everything. It's a bit more.
I don't know, man. Like, so I love my British indie music because that's the best. So I love Stone Roses, Oasis, but then I've always loved 60s stuff. So, you know,
Yeah,
I love
Zeppelin.
Zeppelin, the Beatles, the Stones. So I think there's quite a lot of that comes through in the music in the way that, like, I like to have, even though it's kind of rocky, like, you know, some of the stuff that we do, like a lot of heaviness and all of that.
But like American stuff as well. Like.
Yeah, me not so much. We do like although we've got like quite a heavy sound in some places, it's still got that like melodic thing that I really like to do. So even though you've got these roaring guitars and all that, it's still like very melodic, quite catchy, you know, all that stuff, because that's how they did it in the 60s, and I like that. And the clothes as well. I do like a bit of 60s gig.
For the record I'm about to show you, Into the Black, we recorded drums and bass first at Ollie's house, and guitar actually. We'll have guitar after, at Ollie's house, and then we took it back here and overdubbed some vocals, didn't we? Mm-hmm. And we overdubbed the vocals from here, and then I work on it, mixing it, making it sound better, like. And then we just kind of go from there. I think I sent it to Alex for mastering, because both me and him do like music tech, and we're both kind of producing our own right. But he, you know, he's got big monitors and stuff like that, so he's better for kind of mastering a bit. It's kind of like a team effort. It's a bit weird. It's all recorded in different places and then just put together, and then we're left with something at the end. But
What happened to the big freak out section at the end?
Ollie,
Yeah.
can I leave all my stuff on my guitar?